Hi guys, thanks for stopping by to check out Kiddin. I nearly didn't even get around to making this video. I've been eating a lot of humble pie and getting caught up in all that Legend of Zelda goodness. But since the Nintendo Switch is the newest console I own, since it's a new thing everyone's talking about, I wanted to give you a video of the 3 games, well, a few games that I think Nintendo needs to move forward with this console. Because obviously they will more than likely rely on first-party games. I don't really think that's a good move. First and foremost, we need Monster Hunter.
Open up a beer and you say get over here and play a video game.
Monster Hunter is the greatest game in the world. That's how I'll describe it. If you don't think it meets that category, you're not a real fan. All jokes aside, Monster Hunter is a hunting/survival game. You're going to need to hunt for your food, you're going to need to craft your weapons. The big takeaway is you craft badass weapons by hunting monsters, and with those badass weapons you go out and you hunt even bigger monsters. You craft armor, you craft your food, but it's a great game, and the reason I think we need it on the Switch is, first and foremost, we need a great Monster Hunter game on console. And I don't mean those ports from the older system where they look like a cross between Minecraft and amateur pixel art. I mean, we need a real Monster Hunter game. Now, the reason this would be great on the Switch, obviously the Switch is promoting the whole portability, the multiplayer aspect as well, so it would be great to go out on a hunt. Maybe you're on a bus, or maybe you're even at home, and then you meet up with your friends, you know? You all sync up and you go on a massive hunt together. I think that would be awesome, number one. Number two, it can really bridge the gap between the casual gamers Nintendo tends to have and the hardcore gamers that they need, because whether you like it or not, hardcore gamers really drive sales. I always throw a bit of shade at the people routinely buying FIFA, Call of Duty and Battlefield, but believe me, they are a big part of why those consoles stay in business, and Nintendo needs a bit of that if they're going to move forward. So hopefully, something like Monster Hunter, great game, you need it, I need it, if you haven't played it, you need to play it. Hopefully we get that on the Switch, because that will be amazing. Now, another one we need is Pokemon.
Play a video game.
I don't just mean, once again, another port, but a real Pokemon game. Maybe some exploration, a big adventure. You shouldn't control the Pokemon. Once again, you should control the trainer. I don't even think it needs to be turn-based. I think you can do similar things to what they've done in Final Fantasy and using your companions. You know, select your moves, and depending on how you train them, they'll fight differently. You've got a fair bit of control over what they do, but to a degree, each creature will still do its own thing. And once again, as opponent's worn down, you throw your Pokeball at it. I think it could be a great game. It could have some really cool dynamics. Whether or not it gets made, probably never will. But a real Pokemon game. You know, you've got a new system. It's very, very innovative. Does have its shortcomings, as every system does. But there's no point innovating the system if you don't innovate the game. So give us something new. Give us something fresh. And I guarantee you, if you pop out a new Monster Hunter game, a new Pokemon game, fresh, you will get more fans, more consumers, because one person will tell another person. There's a list of people I will tell. Mark will buy a Nintendo Switch if you release Monster Hunter. Just saying. Last but not least, I've noticed that Nintendo Switch is pushing a lot of indie games. So they decided not to release a bunch of games at launch, more or less no games at launch, but instead they're going to push the indie games. Now, indie games should be something that you go out and look for yourself, not something you buy because there's nothing else on the market. That said, a nice little party game would go very, very well on the Switch. For my Xbox One, I currently have a game called Overcooked, which I'm probably going to throw up on the screen now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
The fire extinguisher quick.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's all the way in the corner.
You're in the restaurant.
How am I supposed to get? Oh my god.
It's gonna burn, it's gonna burn.
Boom! So that's Overcooked. Nice thing about having friends on YouTube, you can steal all their content and you don't even need to ask. I mean, it is much easier to say sorry than ask for permission. So, Phil's lifestyle, just use your footage, buddy. Didn't ask him, don't care. It'll be fine. But yeah, Overcooked is a nice little party game. You can check it out on his channel below if you do want to see a bit more of it. I've used this footage before. But it's a nice little party game, and once again, because of the portability of the Switch, you're not going to have things like COD or Battlefield, things like that, because, you know, this whole selling point is you're going to take these games with you. So you need to make fun little party games you can play in little 10-20 minute intervals, and I think something like Overcooked fits this perfectly. You know, you go to a friend, you each share the joy, so to speak, and you automatically have your 2-player Overcooked. Then you meet up with another friend, you've got 4-player. I think that could be really, really, really beneficial to the Switch. Anyway, guys, that's my quick short list of games I would really love to see on the Switch. But until then, I will be playing Breath of the Wild and eating more of that delicious humble pie. You know what? I might have been wrong. And I'm okay to admit I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Not really. I don't like admitting I'm wrong. But I was wrong, to a degree. Once again, the system still has many, many, many shortcomings. But the concept at the moment is proving its worth. Hopefully they're going to get the games to back it up. In the meantime, Legend of Zelda is the one and only game you'll be playing on the Switch. 1, because it is genuinely a great game, and 2, because it's kind of the only game you have. Bomberman R looks great. For £60? No. Anyway, guys, as always, stay winning, stay kidding. Let me introduce you to the motto. I am a big kid today, and I will be a big kid tomorrow. Peace out.